If you've made it to part 3 of this series about why your business is failing, then let me just say this. You've already done what most people, they may never do, right? You've stopped pretending that everything's fine. You've looked your business right in the eye and asked yourself the hard questions. Now it's time to bring it all back together, okay? In part 1, we identified the real problem as to why your business might be failing. In part 2, we prioritize what to fix first in your business. And now in part 3, we're going to talk about real world strategies, that have worked for me and my clients for 30 years. So again, if you haven't watched the last 2 videos, then you'll need to go back and watch them first. So if you're ready to rebuild, refocus, and move forward, then this video, it's where it all begins. My name is Richard Gerritsen-Cornell, and this channel is dedicated to helping people create their own destinies through business. I've been in business for 30 years, helping brands sell more of their products and services, and this has given me a very deep understanding of how to start, scale, and promote businesses effectively. But most importantly, I will show you how to cope and succeed in your business journey whilst enjoying along the way. So let's get into it. Fixing financial problems. When you're bleeding cash, there's no miracle cure. Just tough decisions and sharper awareness is what's required. And here's what you can do. You need to audit every single expense. Look at the last 3 months and ask yourself, do I actually need this? Is this driving revenue? Next, cut fast, not slow. Don't wait until you feel ready to cut costs. If it's not critical for your business, then you need to cut it now. And if you have to sell something in the process, then do it, right? You'd be surprised how many small cuts to your expenses will add up over the course of a month. Next, renegotiate everything from software to rent to supplies, even your wages. You'd be surprised how flexible people become when you just ask, because at the end of the day, they want you to stay in business and they'll be more obliging than you think if they think that you might go under, right? So this is a very good place to start first. Next, forecast weekly, not monthly. Weekly cash flow reviews give you control. It's not about how much you make, it's about what you can keep. If you can make each week count and your expenses are less than they were the previous week, then this will improve over time. So do the small adjustments now. And I know this isn't fun, but this is how you survive. And survival gives you time to fix everything else, right? And more importantly, this is how you can identify waste in your business, which you probably haven't done for a while. So look at it like a massive clean out, so to speak, yeah? Fixing revenue problems. Now, if sales have dried up, the first goal should be revival, right? And here's how to kickstart your cash flow again. First, go back to your best customers. Reach out directly and offer them something personal, valuable, and limited. Something that will get them excited and that they probably never get again, right? So be clear on that one. Next, run a short-term offer, not a discount, an irresistible package that adds more value instead of slashing prices. Just think to yourself, how can I give more without hurting my business by costing me more? And look at this like a supercharged upsell, but something that will really add value fast. Next, pre-sell a service or a product. If you're launching something new, sell it before it's ready. That gives you revenue and feedback prior to having to produce it first. And this will give you instant cash in the bank, which is ultimately what it's all about right now. And because every business is different, you'll have to put your thinking cap on here. But just remember to think of something that will help your customers, right? Get you cash and keep your customers engaged with your business. Next, focus on reoccurring revenue right now. See if you can encourage your customers to spend regularly with you by way of reoccurring revenue. And this can work across a wide range of industries, right? Or market sectors. Offer discounts if they take up an offering like a subscription model. You could offer a retainer at a discounted rate. And the goal here is to get ongoing revenue from the same customer and then expand to a wider range of clients later. And remember, if you can get your revenue to be reliable, then this is where it's at. So think about how you can package your services to act in this matter. Fixing marketing visibility. And here's the truth. If no one knows you exist, nothing else matters, right? I could be talking all day. And here's how to rebuild your visibility quickly. Pick one platform and go all in. Don't try to be everywhere. Choose where your customers actually are. Very important. The goal here is to not waste time. Just be laser focused and engaged. Next, start showing up with value. Professional tips, right? Behind the scenes, right? Stories, results. Show people that you understand their problem and that you have a solution to fix it. Next, you need to update your messaging, right? Make sure your website and socials clearly say, here's who I help, here's how, and here's what to do next. That call to action is vital. You need to get them to contact you. Next, test simple paid ads, right? Even $10 a day to drive traffic to a proven offer that can start the engine again. But don't go big on this, just keep it simple, right? And that spend, it'll give you some traction, but if you spend too much, it'll hurt you more. Remember, visibility here is paramount. No visibility means no opportunities. So make being seen your absolute number one priority first. Fixing operational issues. If you're stuck in the mud every day, it's time to start building systems and not just doing tasks, right? You need to make your time count now more than ever. And here's how to simplify your operations. Document everything you do more than once. Use videos or Google Docs. Build a playbook, not just a to-do list. Keep it simple enough to teach someone else without too much detail, but enough for them to act without you, okay? Very important. Next, delegate or automate just one task a week. Start small, email follow-ups, invoicing, scheduling, whatever slows you down. Your role here is to only do the task first in a day that can help you make money, not lose your money, like trivial tasks. Do not start your day by checking emails and responding to everyone who is not going to help you move forward with your plan. Next, set clear expectations with your team. If staff don't know what good looks like, then you can't be upset with them when they miss the mark. You need to lead by example and clearly outline your expectations. Don't leave it up to them, right, to figure it out for themselves. Have regular catch-ups and let them know the position that you're in so they can help support you and your business, because remember, without the business, they have no job. And this will really show you which employees believe in you and are willing to support you, okay? Next, stop adding, you need to start subtracting. Simplify your product or service list. There is no point offering products or services which waste your time and resources, so cut them out. If you look at the best restaurants, right, they're usually the ones with a small but memorable menu. Why? Because if you give your customers less choice, it's then easier for them to remember what they like most about you. So the same rule here applies. You need to reduce the complexity of everything. So offer less, but be even better at what you offer, and only focus on providing products or services which are profitable and require less time or money to produce. And remember, when your operations are smooth, you finally get to be a business owner again, right? Not just a fighter fire who's been putting out fires for however long. Adapting to external changes. If the market's changed for whatever reason, then you have to change with it, and fast, okay? And here's how to adapt quickly. First, talk to your customers more regularly, right? Ask them what they want now, not what they wanted last year, and how you can give them more of what they want. Next, change the delivery model, right? Can you offer your products or services if the city was shut down to things like COVID? No, I mean, you need to treat your business as a COVID-proof business. So look at how your products and services could adapt quickly. Start looking at how you can survive another storm. Brainstorm everything now, as this will save you for later, as you never know what's around the corner. Next, create a new offer that fits today's economy. That might mean a lower entry point with faster delivery, something that can be attractive to an existing or new customer, but won't take you more time or money to deliver. And think of something that you yourself would buy if it was offered to you. Do something that no one else is prepared to do, and this doesn't need to be forever. It's only for a short amount of time to get momentum happening. Next, shift how you position your value. Maybe your product didn't change, but the way you talk about it has to. And by this I mean, your product might be good, but it's not packaged in a way that seems appealing, right? So you could offer the same product or service, but give it a new meaning, new lease on life, and look at your product or service in a different way. As an example here, if we look at all the companies in the world that sell donuts, they all have icing on them, they come in a variety of flavors, yet they're all still donuts, but there are some brands that stand out better from the crowd. And why? Think of this like it's your product and services. See what you can do differently, but still provide the same product to that customer. Fixing your mindset. And finally, let's talk about what keeps you going when nothing else does, right? If your mindset is broken, then none of these tactics will ever matter, no matter how good they are, right? And here's how to strengthen your headspace. First, protect your energy. Stop scrolling. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop consuming crap that makes you feel small. Stop wasting your time on anything that won't help you fix your business problems, and use every bit of your energy to move forward and grow. Your business needs you now more than ever. So start creating, not consuming. Next, exercise daily, sleep properly, and eat well. Business is hard enough, mate, without your health falling apart. Your mind cannot work effectively, right, if your body's falling apart. And sleep's going to be your biggest fan here, because if you don't sleep, then you won't have the energy to move forward. And if you don't exercise, then you won't be able to sleep well at night without all that brain chatter. Next, reconnect with why you started. Journal it, speak it out loud. Remind yourself, what you're fighting for. Look at yourself in the mirror and be kind to yourself. Tell yourself that you're strong and that you believe in yourself. And trust me, this works. You need to be your biggest fan here. Next, surround yourself with people who get it, right? Who want to help. Talk to other business owners. Get a mentor. Reach out for some help. Don't do this alone. Talk to people who have been through this and understand your pain. We all need help in this world, and you won't be frowned upon if you seek it, right? And remember that your mindset, it's your engine, mate. It's your motor that needs to be fueled and functioning well. And if that fails, everything else does too. So look after it with absolutely everything that you've got. So key takeaways here are: 1, stop the financial bleeding. 2, bring in fast and reliable revenue. 3, regain your visibility and relevance. 4, clean up your internal chaos. 5, respond to external change. 6, reset your mindset so you don't quit. And these aren't theories, they're practical steps, and you can start right now, this week, today. So just pick one, action it, build momentum, then move to the next one. You don't need to do everything today. Just do something to keep you in the business to fight another day. And then slowly but surely, these steps, they'll not only help you for tomorrow, but will also give you a surge of confidence and energy that could easily give your mental freedom and your spark back. So hang in there. Now this wraps up my video today, and my 3-part series as well on what to do when your business is failing. If this series has helped you in any way, then I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Which solutions that you'll be implementing first, as I'd love to read them. And also please subscribe and hit that notification icon if you'd like to see more videos like this, as I have a heap more coming. So thanks very much for watching and sticking with me across this entire series, as this is the kind of stuff I wish I had someone tell me when I first started out. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.